Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about Caro-Kann defense. I want to share my knowledge on this opening. I'm international Grandmaster. I had a great experience in this opening. Okay, e4, c6, d4, d5. In this video I will give you recommendation how to play with white again this opening, and my recommendation is to close the center and to play e5. So in this position black has two options. The most popular of course is bishop to f5, but also you have to know what to do against c5. So against c5 my recommendation is to take on d takes c5, but it is not the only option. Also very interesting is this knight to f3, d takes c5. Now black has two options, knight c6 and e6, and against knight c6 there is a very good move, f4, very strong continuation, very unpleasant. And in case of e6, a3, very strong move with the idea to protect this pawn, and also we have a very good idea to play b4, and after bishop b6, bishop to b2 to protect this pawn. So in this setup the main idea for black is to attack this pawn. And for this reason, a3 b4 is a good plan. Knight to g6, short castle, rook to e1, bishop to d7, knight b to d2, knight to f4, bishop to f4, g3. Okay, and now h4, h5, and white has a big advantage. But also you have to know what to do against f6. Yeah, now very important c4 idea. Knight f1, bishop f1, d takes, take. Okay, but this is not so good position. Okay, and this is I think this is a critical position. This is a very good idea, a3 b4. You have to remember it. Otherwise, you can. So this problem is this pawn is in trouble. Okay, and the second, and of course now a few words about the main line. And here my recommendation is to start with knight f3, e6, and bishop e2. So also there is nothing wrong with bishop d3 immediately. This is also a very good line. And if you want, and for black the main idea here is queen a5, very good idea. And queen a6, typical maneuver, very nice and very good. But okay, but even this position after c4, knight e7, short castle, I don't know, knight d7, queen to c2, knight f5, also very good line, and it is playable and not so easy for black. If you want to play this line with white, I strongly recommend you to study the game, old game which was played between Efim Geller and Tigran Petrosian. It was played many years ago in the candidates tournament in 1962. So bishop d3 works very well, but my recommendation is to play this system. This is one of the main line nowadays. c5 is a principal move, and here I recommend you to play c3. It was played many times by Nigel Short, and if you want to improve the knowledge on this system, you have to study the games of Nigel Short. Probably if you leave comments, I will study this line more deeply, and I will analyze these very important games of Nigel Short, which was played in this system. So, and also a few words about the main line, and not the main line, but this plan, which I recommend to my students not to be in a hurry with c5, and just to focus on the development. Yeah, and here I recommend, yeah, here the main plan is to play c4, and sometimes also the second option is first a5, the idea that, for example, in this case we take under control this square, and then c5 works very well too, and after take there is no knight to b6 and knight to d5, so typical maneuver, and so it's very difficult to improve this knight. And this is why in this system this is a very popular plan for white to play a4, a5. Okay, what else? So, e5 is a very strong move. And okay, a few words about this position. Now queen b6, typical move for French defense, but here this is a very bad idea, because after take b5, bishop to e4, queen to d8, knight b to d2, b5, and queen to a4, and black has a very bad position. And in case of bishop g4, take. Yeah, and this is also very important to remember this type of positions. And if white remove this light square bishop, this is white has a big positional advantage. It is a very unpleasant position for black. I mean this to be bishop pair, and in this pawn structure, and especially this light square bishop is very strong, because we control c2 square, so, and we stop black's play on the queen side, and also with this bishop it is much easier for white to create attack on the queen side, on the king side, for instance. Yeah, this is very typical, h4, h5. Okay, and white has a big advantage here.